And hello again, Internet. Well, I'm running late today. Had a lot of things go wrong right at the beginning of today. Yeah, we're kind of doing Doom, except not quite. I'll let you in on what's going on here. This is Perdition's Gate. Now, Perdition's Gate is one of two commercial WAD packs released by, I believe it was WizardWorks. They are basically unlicensed ones. They kind of weren't supposed to sell these, because, you know, you're not supposed to sell WADs for Doom. But they did so anyway because, well, you know, Doom was so popular that it was easy enough to make money just selling WADs for it. Hence stuff like, what was it called? D-Zone and the likes, which is what spawned id Software to create their master levels and maximum levels for Doom 2. Perdition's Gate here was later released freeware by the guy who made it originally. And that was causing part of the problem today because his website, which I had everything ready to go for it, has apparently been down for a while, and I don't know how long it's been down. And the Internet Archive site that's often referenced for it is also down. I don't know why that particular archive is when there are other versions of the archive that are up. And I did link to one of those archives which is up. And I mean, so this was released. This is freeware. It is available, and you can get it. Which I do have. I should have it linked down there. If the link is dead, I apologize. That's the third link I had to go through to get to it again. But as you see here, you know, it has its own demos, or it kind of has its own demos. These are actually its own separate WAD files for it. I don't know why they weren't in the original WAD. I mean, we had tools for adding them, but I don't know when those tools were made either, versus when this came out. As you can see, this didn't actually change any of the graphics for the enemies and such either. There's some wall textures that got changed. But this really is just a, you see, copyright wrath. This really is just a megawad for Doom. But it is considered, it is, quote, its own game, unquote. Yeah, this was one of the sketchy releases. Now, there's a patch for running it in ZDoom, which adds some text to the game. It'll changes the weapon, or not the weapon, but the map names on the screens, because ZDoom allows that. So you can see what the things say and such. I'm running it with Crispy Doom, so that's not available. I just wanted, you know, the base Doom experience as close as I can anyway. So that kind of stuff is not available. But if you want it, I have the link provided for where to get it. This also applies to Hell to Pay, which is the other one of theirs, which I might eventually get to that one. I've been wanting to run this for a long time. I didn't know if I want to do it on my main channel or as one of the side Infinite Doom projects. But given that this had a, quote, commercial release, unquote, I decided to just go ahead and put it as one of the not Doom expansions, or not id expansions. You know, slightly late on that. So we're going to go ahead, and as you see, there is some new graphics here. And we're going to load it up, and of course, Flaming Death to All! That's the, you know, ultra-violent difficulty. So, here we are. And it is in Crispy, so there's the map for it. Oh, you know what? Actually, all that, and I screw it up at the beginning. I need to put the quick save down at the quick save. Wait for it to come back. Yeah, I'm doing great today. There's also debate on, you know, which version of this do I want to run. Do I want it in Crispy or do I want it in the other? So I press that button, and this should be UV fast, yes. Whatever, quick save down here. But that's where the main save goes. Alright, now you'll note I don't have crosshair, I don't have vertical aiming on this. I'm trying to get the base Doom experience back in the day for this. So that's going to actually be a little bit difficult for me. It's kind of how I've been doing the Doom files lately when I do them, which they've been down for a bit as well, because again, one of the websites that was the really good reference for that, the WAD archives, went down a while back. Anyway, see, there are some new UAC, new graphics there. There's some new textures that they made, but they didn't do new enemies. And so, this is, I don't know if it's the first fully, well, it's not. I mean, I've done some fan games, not on the main channel, but or not on the main stream, but on side streams I've done some fan games. But I think this might be the first, you know, kind of unofficial, unlicensed product I've done. Although, I don't remember. I've done 7 fucking years of this. I don't remember all the games I played. Now, these railings are kind of interesting. They're just, I mean, it's just a texture with some blockage that has a line depth that you just can't pass through it. Well, as you can see, things can still shoot through it. I have a shotgun, I just need ammo for it. All the fucking shotgunners are in Windows. I can't reach them. Ooh. That's some jank there. And one of the reasons I'm doing it in Crispy is, yes, those demos, those don't work in ZDoom. Demo files just don't work in ZDoom, which is sad. Ow, I'm gonna die in here. There's just so many enemies. And they're all hit scanners. So if I don't have the shotgun to deal with it all, you know, even against these general human marines, the pistol just isn't enough, man. These are very tall seats. I mean, you have to stand in it to see the theater there, which as soon as you shoot the screen, theater went up. Okay. You're just going to hit that in a firefight. Interesting. So this is kind of a, like, base area. Oh, health. Like, this is an intro building. Interesting. I like this. Already infested, of course. Ah, beautiful. Notice even the text has different graphics for it. I mean, this is all stuff that was done back in the day. One of these days I might show off the WAD I was a part of. It's all multiplayer though, so that one's more difficult to go through. Like, there's not a lot to show. And this does have new music, so that's one thing the patch actually changed, is some of the music is altered in it. Okay, I hope they'll stay open. Huh. I don't know if any of this music is, I don't know how much of it was created for this and how much was ripped, because let's be honest, that happened a lot. Is this where I started? Yeah, I've already been in there. Ah, very interesting design here so far. That looks weird. See, because it's a door here. And it was just the corner on that other one. I don't know why. Alright, I want to hit that switch. Well, something just happened. Happened outside by the sound of it. Oh, this wall dropped. No, it didn't. The thing let me hop over it is what happened. Well, let's go grab the armor. Oh, that's what opened. That is really annoying text, by the way. Okay. Ah, it's meant to look like the doors swung open. Okay. Safety rails. Needed the blue to get in here. Well, now that I got my shotgun, I should be much safer through this. As you get another hallway of death, and well, I'll be fine. Okay, I heard some demon sounds. There we go, the first demon in the game. Well, it looks like this routine runaround at the UAC HQ has gotten them in deep again. Time to get to the bottom of this. Okay, that's interesting. I do not like red on red on red. What the fuck? Who thought this was a good idea? Looked like there was something down there, but I didn't get to see what it said. Unless that was just the texture moving down, which it could have been. That door doesn't open. That must be where we came from. Time to get to the bottom of this. UAC done fucked up again. Yeah, there were a lot of custom maps that were UAC did it again. Because, I mean, who needs originality when you just have UAC did it again? Don't... Hello? That is weird. I don't know what that's supposed to say. I guess this just says Union Aerospace Corporation, but there's now blood on the thing. Or it's faded. Also have to remember that this is a fairly early Doom set, so the levels aren't going to be super challenging. You know, we are well outside of the Sunlust or going down range. Not that I was any good at going down. I still haven't played that again. I did mention that this might be the first of the unlicensed games I'm doing. There are plans for others because, well, there's a build engine game that they didn't actually get the license for the build engine for. So it was never officially released here. Of course, it's available everywhere as well. Easy to get your hands on. Okay, that was interesting. There's a chain gunner. That's one that I'm like not entirely sure the legality of playing. Like, the game is unlicensed. You can't buy it. I need a blue key, so where am I going to find one of those? Oh, this opened now. Oh, they got some silent triggers going on. Is this, no? I don't know where the blue key is. Hey, Sensei, how you doing? There's the blue key. Like I said, this is not going to be, I don't believe anyway, a particularly difficult... Oh, hi there. Map pack, given the age. Okay, well, I have the blue key now. Did I go over here? I did. Oh, that's still there. Right, over here is where I have to use it. That should have dropped these. Now it's starting to use more enemies. It was almost making sense of what enemies were there until now. Oh, hello. See those gaps in the wall there? That is used for alerting enemies so they can teleport in. I mentioned those before. You see those even in the original Doom. Because I'm using Crispy, the specters will be hard to see. Because they're really not normal with the GZ Doom anymore. Okay, what did I get anything down here? Was this useful at all? You know, I should have picked that health up before getting those other little one drops. Yeah, well, whatever. Was that useful at all? Did this help me? I don't think so. Okay, it dropped this. Okay, where'd you go? Where did you bastards disappear to? Where the fuck? Well, we're going to see how much of a dick the designer of this was. No, keep going through there. Could not see it. It's the wake-up sound. That is the only way I know those things are there. Okay, not bad, not bad. He's doing a lot of opening closets when you reach things. Nothing wrong with that. Yep. Yep. Yeah, he really does a lot of opening closets in this level. So I have the red key. Yeah, let's do some infighting. They can't come down the stairs. They're gonna go eat him. Or get killed by him, Jesus. I was hoping the demons would take the chain gunner out. No dice. Yep, that's gonna drop. Or just be a shell that hides them. I feel good. It feels good to be streaming again now that we've got the repairs here. Fresh ceiling tiles that aren't waterlogged. Okay, anything in here? Excellent. You've passed through the airlock to the recreation yard, where the fiends have been feasting heartily. How did you do that? How did you do that? don't think I've ever seen that in one. Hey, Shy. Because this is Crispy Doom also. I'm not using the patch that GZ Doom had for this. This is based on, I mean, it is a kind of limit removing port, but I've never seen... Is there a different... Can they put a different screen at the end of every level? I want to know how that tech was done. I might have to explore the WAD on this, because, wow. And I mean, you've seen me. I've played a lot of Doom, too. And I don't think I've ever seen that. Right, I'm not doing this like I should be. Alright, level 3. Now, I don't have the level names in this one, but... yeah, there might be that. I mean, I don't know how much of a dick the developer of this one is. I gave the explanation of what Perdition's gate is at the beginning of the stream, so... you know, my usual talk for a while, then play. Drop you. There you go. You go play with the demon. Did you kill the... you killed the demon. It is good to be streaming again. Room smells a lot better too, now that it doesn't have the all that mold and musk on the fucking floor. Ugh. Because, yeah, you know, that flood. Oh yeah, so, you know, some of you might not know exactly what had happened there. Why there was a delay for a bit on streaming. Last week, about a week ago, oh shit, it's been more than a week now. Yeah, last week, there was a flood upstairs, and my room was like right under the fucking upstairs bathroom. How fun. Somebody left the toilet clogged and overflowing. And so we got a whole bunch of that crap draining right through the freaking ceiling here. And we've had problems before with flooding upstairs, getting into the room, but is usually down by the wall. This time, right smack in the middle of the fucking room. And a lot of it poured down. So much poured down that it was bowing the ceiling tiles down. I thought they were going to start coming down. I was terrified about that. Well, they managed to get that, fortunately, managed to get that, the water stopped pretty quickly once they, you know, once the flood was really going. So there wasn't a whole lot of real water that came down, and the ceiling tiles themselves did not actually collapse, but all the water fucking did drain down. And it was gross water too, because, you know, overflowing toilet. But they have come in, it has been finally repaired, because I didn't know when they were going to come in and do it either. They didn't repair it until yesterday. But it was one of those, like, they could be in at any time, so I couldn't be streaming in case they came to fix it. Yeah, life has just been great. Ooh, I saw you. Shit, I hope we get some ammo soon. Hey, ammo. Ask and ye shall receive. Don't have a key yet. Can't. Oh, I should not open that yet. Hello there. Where, you bastard? That's why I should not have opened that yet. Alright, those are dead. There's a ton of health. I mean, these are the early levels. They're going to be easier. Yeah, I opened the door and I got chewed on for it. Oh, hi! That's a lot of unhappy up top. Woo! That was a lot of unhappy. Not red, though. Yoink. And double yoink. See, a ton of health. Alright, now I can go into this door. But before I open door die, let's kill the things behind there. You know, I will say, as far as map designs go, I do like that these ones look more like the military/corporate base headquarter thing for the early levels. Did a good job of it. I mean, that is part of. Honestly, they look better than a lot of the levels I've seen for that. So, despite how old this is, kudos to them for that. I gotta jump across to it. Music's not exactly my favorite on this, but, you know, whatever. Got caught up on stuff. Couldn't jump across cleanly. Music's not terrible, but, you know, it exists is really the best I can say about it. I already killed everything in there. See, that's a problem with having windows to the future areas. People can kill the stuff in the future area and that's less of a threat. I do love Crispy Doom as a source port. I mean, GZ Doom is the obvious favorite because of what all it can do. Because, oh, the mods. Oh, God, the mods. But as far as just, you know, nice basic Doom experience, Crispy's wonderful. Only engines I don't like, well, that I've played. You've seen me with Doomsday. Don't like Doomsday. It is okay for, I'm looking for health in case you're wondering, and there just isn't any. It's okay for like Heretic, Hexen, fantasy stuff, not for Doom, because I mean that's what it was originally built for. The infestation of fitness-minded intruders has been cleared. What? Time to push your way into the storage areas. I have no idea what that was supposed to be, because especially this, I can't tell what the map names are supposed to be with this. Would be nice if it included that. I also don't like that thing isn't centered. It's centered here, but it's not centered on the other. Ooh, this music's not too bad to beat right now. Let's see if it keeps up the vibe. Like, honestly, as far as early WADs go, given that this was a commercial product, it's not terrible thus far. I'm actually enjoying it a lot. I've seen much worse attempts at levels. This actually does have some, pretty decent quality to it. Oh, I am so fucked. The next thing that looks at me funny is going to kill me. Ah, there it is. Just a whole lot of incoming damage in that room. There we go. That one dealt with. I mean, I wish they had done something to change the enemy, even just the graphics. So this wasn't, hey, look, it's Doom. If you're gonna sell it, you gotta make it your own thing, to some degree anyway. Alright, now let's back into here. Let them come to me instead of coming out and playing with the whole welcoming party. Ooh, ow. How am I taking that much damage already? Even in here. Jesus. I did that other room without even getting hit. And in here I'm just wrecked. I mean, I would do a little bit more with this music, personally. It is not awful, but it just feels like it's missing something. I don't think I killed that. Where'd it go? Where did you hide? Here's one. Get the ammo! No, there's no way I can hit that from here. And all this looks like it's set up for these walls and pillars to drop. Like, this texture is so frequently used for platforms and things that lower, that every time I see it, I just expect that. That was stupid. And it's not just from user mods either. Like, that was just what the base game used it for. And so it's nice to see it used for other things. I mean, yeah, it's the stairs here too. It's been used for things like that. But seeing a pillar made of it, like, just says click this so it drops. Oh, you sons of bitches. There we go. That's what music. There you go. Ooh. Okay. Well, there's health if I need it. Oh my! I should have grabbed that right away. Welcome to Turkey Puncher 2000. That's going the right way. Well, they've killed him. More keys! Alright. Now, as I'd mentioned, Perdition's Gate here is one of 2 expansions that, was it WizardWorks, that they put out. Okay, I need a blue still. I don't have it. The other one was Hell to Pay. Now, I do have access to that. Although I'm not sure what the release status of that was, because there was a place that did have it released online, but I'm not sure if it was the actual developer or not. There's some place that reported that it was. That, and if you have, like, the compilation WAD, Compendium, or Lexicon. I think Compendium was the earlier one, the early WAD. Perdition's Gate and Hell to Pay are both in it, so. Whether they ever intended it to be out there, it's out there. And I did check, that does have the full version, not just the demo. No, I said I have access to the originals, so. It should not come as a surprise to anyone that I'm doing Doom content on my channel. I do loves me my Doom. Okay, what unhappy just opened? Oh. Is that all? No, that's not what opened. That is what opened. I'm gonna go through the spiral. And where does this go? Ah, of course. Oh, cute. Let's reuse this room then. Another room we've already been to. Boom! The monsters have a tight grip lower in the UAC complex. Teleporters appear more often. You must find a way into the sub-basement for a sneak attack. All right. Interesting start. Hello, let's kill you right away. What else opened up? Well, I will say, so far they're rationing the enemies pretty well. You know, not throwing everything at the player right away. Have them build up. Have it be more difficult as you go. Hell, I don't even have the super shotgun yet. This is Doom 2, so the super shotgun is a thing. Might have been in a secret I missed. I mean, here's the first chainsaw I've seen. Base Doom 2 gives it to you in the first... I mean, it's the first thing the game gives you if you're smart enough to turn around. There will be more Infinite Doom at some point, but I've been distracted lately with games and life. Life is just kicking me in the balls constantly. Still need to get that computer fixed. Probably gonna go try dropping it off after the stream today. Oh, you bastard. Well, you just fucked me up. Heavy use of chain gunners earlier in this than the main game, too. Not as bad as Final Doom, but... That sounded like a revenant. Talking about Final Doom. Oh, right. That was a lot of killing. Hey, another weapon. Now, game is being generous today. Did I actually pick up the chainsaw? I did. Wait, really? Okay. Ah, can't trick me that easily. 3 weapons this level. I was just talking about how we don't have this yet. They stopped rationing. This is level what? Level 5. Level 5, they stop rationing. Does that mean they're going to do something to take all my weapons away? Oh, my baby, I missed you. Khakis. Well, grab the armor, didn't mean to. Wasted 4 shells on 1 amp. What a disaster. That's the problem with Super Shoddy. Kiss your ammo goodbye. Not that the chain gun's much better. God, imagine when you couldn't see through these, like gun with the muzzle flash. As you could not originally. Ow. Sure sounds like there's a revenant out here somewhere. Two of them in the pit. Okay. What is going to be the best way to deal with those guys? That wasn't it. That definitely wasn't it. Oh, really? They were standing on the platform there, so I thought the platform might have a way, you know, might have something on it. It did not. Well, the rockets didn't do anything. Much like their rockets, mine hit the ground instead of them. Yeah, one of the reasons there's been no side streams lately is Infinite Wealth came out. Okay, there's the exit. And, oh, it was fun. It was fun. As I knew it would. It destroyed my life for a while. Now I'm checking out Power World, which, you know, it's early access. It is a very early access game. But I do recommend it. In its current state, it is recommendable. There is a good amount of content. Far from a complete amount of content, but a good amount of content. There's not really story in it yet. There is stuff to do, and let's be honest, you're there to build things and capture, quote, Pokemon, unquote. The monsters don't want you near their experimental areas in the sub-basement. It's going to be a fight to get to the exit. Hey, Shark, how you doing? It looks like there's more text as well when it goes to the other screen, but it fades way too quickly to read. Maybe I can play this back and freeze frame it and see what it said. Yeah, Power World is a lot of fun. I do recommend it right now. It is effectively Ark Survival Evolved with Pokemon. Oh yeah, I've heard really good things about that as well. That the engine to that is so much improved. To be honest, I was actually looking at my PS3 lately to see about some of the original versions of games, if they were still on the digital front. Persona 3 is. Hell, so is Persona 4. The original Persona 3 is, I believe, PlayStation 2? I can't get down to him. Hell, the original the original Persona 5 is available. Actually, wasn't Persona 4 PlayStation 2 also? Hey Z, how you doing? Yeah, so that one is also on the Sony storefront. If you want to see the originals. If you're someone who likes to compare the originals to the remakes. Like the one I wanted is, Hyperdimension Neptunia. Yeah, I know the original game is rough as hell. Sadly, the game is not available. A shit ton of DLC is. But not the game. Oh, thank you very much for the resub. 78 months. Man, I've been doing this for way too long. Hyperdimension Neptunia Mark II is available on the storefront, though. So if I really wanted to, I could check that out. Of course, that also... Okay, that just doesn't going to open. Begs the other question. Am I actually going to play it? I've got a bunch of PS3 games that I haven't touched. My PS3 is accessible, but it's in a different room. Ah! That was a rocket to my face. Like, don't touch... I don't really do my consoles anymore, so... It doesn't really matter that much. There it is. There's the duplicated sound for that. Ah, hello. Okay, just casually open up to a freaking health and ammo stash. Okay. But that was one very powerful secret. And this is classic Doom, so the levels are not huge. No, I have the super shotgun. I'm back to the original workhorse. Don't get me wrong. There's a reason this exists. One of the best weapons in video game history. Hello! Why would you do that? Why would you just line up as many as you can fit in that cube? That's all that was. That was just, hey, how many imps can we fit in this room? Hey, it's a Mancombus. Hey, Manny. I can't not hear the Octobrain sound when I kill that, now that I know that those are the same. Ooh, hello. Now that I know those are the same sound effect. Yeah, Xanth is another one I know has been enjoying the Persona 3 remake. Or at least he did for a little bit. Yeah, now we're getting to some amateur hour stuff where they just line up as many enemies as they can. This is the kind of shit that I was laughing about Daikatana for doing way back in my stream. Oh, good, you are still enjoying that one. Good. Yeah, this is just stack as many enemies as you can in a room or in a corner. That's not great design. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's Doom. Okay. And part of the fun of Doom is just tearing through hordes. It was one of the reasons why the 3D games weren't as fun. There's a no cross line. Oh, no, there isn't a no cross line there. Never mind. Wall of bullets meets wall of flesh. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Ah! Where are you? Where are you? Oh, dick move. Behind an illusionary wall. That is entirely fair, Z. I do need to do the Persona games at some point. I mean, ooh, hello. No, no. No. Ow. I got stuck on that. Damn it. It would be interesting. That would be nice if they did that. All right. Did that do anything for me? Don't like hearing that. Hey, this dropped. This had not been down before. Yes, even Doom had burst fire for better accuracy. See, I actually don't mind having content that we made extra for extra versions of the games being released as DLC if they do a definitive edition of a game, you know? Because some people want the original experience, or as close to the original as a remake can really give. And then some people would like to still have the extra as optional. Like, I would love it if the stuff from the advanced versions of Final Fantasy was added to Pixel Remaster, even as DLC. I would also really love it if, like, the after years were added to 4, but that's just not a thing that's going to happen. Ow! That skeleton punched me! Wasn't Fest the original release? PS2? Oopsie. I guess I'm kind of assuming that the PS2 release that's on on the storefront is the original release, but they could have done 2 PS2 versions. I mean, it's not like that's never happened with even console games. Look at the various Final Fantasies in the international editions. I mean, that's also fair, too. That we only got that international edition or re-release edition. Look, I hear you guys fighting down there, but I don't see any particular reason why I should go down there and fight you. I don't really think I need 100% kills so badly as to jump into a pit of acid just to fight specters. Like you guys can stay down there. Just enjoy. Just chill. I say that, and I go down there to check for secret anyway. No, that's fair enough, man. What is this lip here for? That is weird. I think this is just to hold the... I think that was just to hold the... what the hell am I saying? Cacodemus, to give him an elevation off the floor there. So yeah, I jumped into the acid to kill him anyway, as I was curious. Oh, that opened over there. Okay. Yeah, there was Eternal Punishment and what was the other one? Innocent Sin or something like that. And we got one of them. And that's the one I actually did pick up on the Steam store, so I do have that. Or not Steam store, PlayStation Store. So I actually do have that PS2 version of Persona 2. After fighting your way through the sub-basements, you're back above ground. What horrible experiments are occurring in the labs? See, this is a flooding down there. I don't know what that's supposed to say. You have entered deeply into the infested starport, but something is wrong. The monsters have brought their own reality with them. The starport's technology is being subverted by their presence. Ahead, you see an outpost of hell, a fortified zone. If you can get past it, you can penetrate to the haunted heart of the starbase and find the controlling switch which holds Earth's population hostage. Oh, that's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. What time is it? Oh, I got plenty of time to play still. Oh, it's level 7. Dead simple. Wait, you guys aren't doing the Mancumbus trigger? Mancumbus and Arachnotron triggers? Oh, you probably will at some point. I can almost guarantee they're going to do that. Oh, dude, I did get a backpack. Nice. That's right, it was over there. Yeah, they both open. Figured. Why didn't you just make a diagonal door? Why would you make the squared? Why not make this just a diagonal? Who builds a door like that? It looks dumb. Well, I was right that it's called Innocent Sin. Yay, my memory's not completely worthless. Just mostly. I don't remember which is the one that we got. I think we did get the other one on PSP? Did we? Or am I completely misremembering that again? Well, I hear Arachnotrons, so... once again, just fill the line up with them. Well, the only copy of Persona 1 that I saw available is the PSP remake. Oh, okay, yeah, no. I am not going to play with those down there. Oh, hello, Meatball. Finally got one of them. Yeah, I've heard that. I'm actually surprised by it. I mean, it'd be cool if they did it. Of course, what are they going to do with 2? Is it going to be both of them, or... like, are they combining both games? Are they 2 separate games, or is it like Pokemon Red and Blue? This would be a real geek and say, Red and Green. Of course, then again, after Fire Red, Leaf Green, everyone knows that combo was the original. Oh, look, Mancumbus. So you guys are going to be doing that, aren't you? Alright, it looks like what I have to do here is find some way to climb across the wall to get up to that. Like if I can run across that and then jump to the stairs, that'd be a thing. Or I can just open this door. Oh God! Oh, come on! I hid behind the pillar, so it went around the pillar and hit me. Oh, that's cool. You know, it is good to have references like that in the games. I mean, freaking Yakuza was full of them. And Mecha Spider Baby. Yeah, again, this music, it's noticeable and not in a good way. Man, this room looks familiar. Oh, hi. What level are we on? Level 7, and it gave us the first arch vial. Oh, someday I do want to play those. Oh, okay, we flooded this room now. And then now I can climb up. Interesting. Not sure I've ever seen this done this way either. That's pretty cool. Nope. Is that the exit already? Yes. After flooding the facility, you can escape through the drainage tunnels and make your way to the innards of the experimentation labs. Yeah, there is a second set of text there. I can't read it because it melts through right away. But there is a second set of text on that next bit of the screen. And it changes. How did you guys do this? I'm sure there's a lot of people psyched for Persona 6. I mean, duh. Look at how popular 5 was. 5 was insane. Alrighty. I guess I'm gonna fall again. Okay, well, that's good. That gives me flexibility. Oh, dick move. Where is that coming from? Two of them back there, okay. Eight years isn't enough time to make a video game? Well, I'm not too worried about my health. Because that was right here. Seriously? Well, 5 is kind, or 3 is kind of, not quite the first in the series, unquote, because, you know, 3, 4, 5 are connected. Ow, ow. Ow. Now I'm worried about my health a lot. Yep. I knew that was going to happen. Also not too surprised by that because, you know, 5 did get more and more popular as it went on. I mean, how many versions of 5 have been released? Well, 2, but not 2, because there's also the slow release on other systems. Which, yeah, they're ports, but... No, don't you dare. Don't you dare! No, don't count the spin-offs. Yeah, it did get ported to them, but it took time for some of those ports, like the Switch port or the PC port. So it was almost like a different release. I mean, it's still the same game, yes, but that also helped with more sales, kind of slower, so it wouldn't have gotten to the million as fast that way. That, and especially with Steam, you got the various sales and things. Were they? Could have sworn it took longer for those. Like, I really could have sworn it took longer for those. Because, I mean, that was one of the things I remember hearing about was people waiting for the... Oh, yeah, there you go. Because I knew there was a delay, that people were waiting for the thing. Well, we are starting to see not quite slaughter map territory still, but way more enemies. Because that was just a thing that the modders did, people making these games did, is they just add more enemies. It's, oh, the game's too easy, just throw more enemies in. Alright, let's... Not that. I mean, it really is the only way to increase the difficulty in this, the base game, was to put more things in. Now, good map makers didn't just throw more things in, it was how you use them, what kind of combinations. But even then, there is a limit. There's still something down there. There you are. Right, you appear to be one of the 75% normals. Alright, it's dead. But the point with that one is the popularity of Persona 5 continued to grow. Which is good for the game. Fuck off. It blocked me in. I was stuck in the corner. I couldn't get through the door to get out to hide. Yep, and I'm glad it did. I'm glad Atlas has been noticing the PC market too. Like, I really do wonder just how many sales on Steam that got. Enough that they've been releasing more on Steam. So, obviously they noticed, oh wow, look at this market. You know, I was going to joke about, whoops, you have maintained the work through the drainage tunnels. under the UAC's infested military base. Ahead lies the experimentation center. You manage, not maintain, manage to work through the drainage tunnels. There you go, words. So I was going to make a joke about, you know, dad of son keeping you at Sony, but even that's been released on Steam. Sony, owners of PlayStation, have been releasing games on Steam. Steam is fucking huge. Yeah, I'm glad we're getting more worldwide releases. I'm glad we're getting more diverse releases as to where it is. I mean, Xanth knows my opinion of it. I don't even do the modern consoles anymore. I am entirely on Steam at this point because I'm tired of getting burned with consoles where eventually you can't play the stuff, you know? Steam has existed since the PlayStation 2. Think about that. That's how long Steam has been around. And games that I got the day Steam came out, because I've been on Steam since the day it went public, are still playable. Not every game on Steam is still playable. In fact, there's a lot of them that aren't. I have some that aren't. But the fact that you still have this massive library of games available 20 years later, well, over the last 20 years, as opposed to all the consoles where some titles just drop off. Some titles are lost forever. PlayStation 3 is a fucking black hole where a lot of titles are stuck on it and are just never going to come to something else. Which is unfortunate because there's a lot of good games there. For crying out loud, we have all the other, like, all these Disgaea games. All of them except for freaking 3. Okay, yeah, D2 isn't either. But you can get 1, you can get 2, you can get 4, 5, 6, I think even 7 now on Steam. Can't get 3. 360 is at least a little easier to, potentially easier to emulate, but yeah. That generation is just a black hole of titles. Hey, Fenor. Well, that was my first time trying it. It's honestly not bad so far. I have been enjoying it. I have certainly seen a lot worse, especially from when this came out. I mean, I would have preferred if they had changed more graphics up so this wasn't just, hey, look, it's more Doom, especially as a supposed commercial release at the time. But just even as a Doom megawad, this is not bad. I mean, it's less dickish than TNT, that's for sure. All right. Not the best music in this. I keep noticing the music, and in a way that it's like, yeah, this is kind of distracting. But I am glad to finally be playing this, because it's a lot of fun. Good theming to the levels, too. Some amateur hour stuff going on now and then, though. I said the rooms that are just, like, dotted with as many enemies in a grid as it could literally fit. It's like, yeah, that's not really... Yeah, whatever. Yeah, I really wish we could get freaking an updated port of that. I know they made an updated port of it, but it was based on the freaking PC. Oh, okay, that's a Cyber Demon. It was based on the PC port anyway. Yes, Cyber Demon, fight the Archvile. I have never seen a Cyber Demon and Archvile fight. I don't know if the Archvile can revive a Cyber Demon. Well, Namco does release a lot of stuff on PC and re-release a lot of things. There's still much that's missing. Oh, okay, well that Archvile's dead. No, of course not. It's still locked at 30. The original wasn't, but... Why am I fighting a Cyber Demon with a damn shotgun? What the hell is wrong with me? Get over here. I mean, it can't come through there at least. Whew! That was a close one. That one singed my hair through the helmet. Alright, fine. Missed too many rockets. Modders make so many games playable. I say as I'm basically playing a mod. On a mod! Like, literally, they make games playable. I'm using Crispy Doom. So that 60 FPS mod for Symphony or Tales of Symphonia, did it break anything? Is there any of the physics tied to the frame rate? Because you know companies still love doing that crap. That's why a lot of like the Dark Souls ones or anything involving a ladder breaks the game. So yeah, I am paying attention to the chat. Even as I'm fighting off a Cyber Demon. Really? No, that's red. Okay. Excellent. I'm sure that the modders probably spent time making sure that if there were bugs, they fixed it. Would be nice if the people who made the games would do that. You can't see my face right now. But yeah. I'm making that just, yep, face. Yep. Okay, cool. Oh, yes, again. Would be nice if the people who made the game did that, but it's so much cheaper for them to just offload it to modders who will do it for free. Don't think I want to go through there. Where the hell was that exit door? Ah, right, down here. And a meatball. No, bad meatball. What? Wait, what opened? Everything should be dead. They are notorious for that, yes. After getting a glimpse of their experiments, you just hope that the internal UAC strike force was more successful in the primary portal area. Spoilers, they weren't. And then, this is, and again, it melts before you can read that. Which might be one of the things that Perdition's Gate Z-Doom patch fixes. Still want to know how they did that. Didn't know you could do intermission text every level in Doom. I mean, there's not the full intermission text either. How did they do it? I am definitely going to have to look up the tech on this. I found a rocket! I played Catch the Rocket and won. I caught the rocket. Oh, okay. That tech I know. That's the instantly moving platforms when the things are down on the invisible floor stuff. Oh hell, that's a great addition to that game. Being able to see what you're doing. Who would want that? Okay, wake up all those. So I got fodder to block shots. Nope. Rockets, hit each other, please. Infight, you bastards! Infight! Fine, don't infight. Don't come crying to me when I shotgun you. Great, I gotta play Ring Around the Rosie now. What a room. Oh, sneaky. I mean, it did. Well, I wasn't facing it, so it found my back, actually, but still. It found me. I'm not even the one who opened that door. Who the hell opened that door the first time? Yes, Z. Very much so. Something on her face. Bang! It was pain. Man, I remember the keyboard-only days also. See, I got to it. It was just a little bit late there. I was a keyboard player. I was one of the best keyboard players, too. I didn't really start doing the mouse until Quake. So even when I was on my Dwango days, it was all keyboard. There we go. Nice little room full of things to kill. Also, the map maker in this uses elevation a lot. Things up and down stairs. You mean aren't human? Okay, ROM hacking alone. Oh my god, like look at Final Fantasy Randomizer. The things you can do are insane. Especially given that all that stuff works on console. Works on hardware. The FFR team continues to just blow me away. Alright, this is gonna hurt. Oh, okay, Pokemon ROM hacks are kind of a different breed because Pokemon has been decompiled. And so a lot of ROM hacks anymore aren't really ROM hacks. They are literally programming new versions of the game. They've got the source code at this point. In other words, yes, I've looked it up. Ow, ow, ow. Stop shooting me! Stop shooting me! It didn't stop shooting me. Oh, hey, that's always a fun glitch. Dying under the door, getting pushed down below the floor. Right, I don't need ammo, that's why. I mean, and then you get stuff like the Super Mario 64 PC. Since, you know, you can't actually make and distribute a port of Super Mario 64 for the PC, that is absolutely a violation of Nintendo's copyright. What you can do is release a program that will compile a version of Super Mario 64 for the PC if you can give it the proper input, such as if you manage to dump your ROM, and thus it can take the assets off of that, and then it will compile a PC version and run that. And Nintendo might hate that, and I'm sure they hate that, but you can't do anything about that one. Oh yeah, those kind of multi-game randomizers, like Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, yep, that's a cool randomizer. The Legend of Zelda Link to the Past and Super Metroid was, I think, the first of the Link randomizers, at least the first one I know of. That is insane. What shot me? Something way over there. Or even better, the online stuff, the co-op randomizers for console games. Like, I'm not sure what the status of the Final Fantasy R one is. Oh yeah, dude, I'm kind of surprised that's not out yet, Z. But oh shit. Oh, okay. I'll take that. I will definitely take that armor. Holy crap. But I had a thought. The demon scared it away. You're stuck. No, you're not. No, you're not. No, you're not. I was going to comment that he, like things in actual Doom 2, was spawned too close to the wall and got stuck, but it wasn't. Why? Did the developer of this actually take more care than the makers of Doom 2? Because Doom's actually got a lot of bugs in it. Ooh, I've not played the Endless Dungeon ROM hack, but yeah, like Z, I've seen it. Also, I know that, isn't that what's used in Archipelago? Which, there's another bit of holy crap. That's a BFG. I want the BFG. I'm taking the BFG. Yay! I do. So that BFG is bait. It's like, wait a second, is that the Hexen Trident? What is that doing here? Not Hexen, Heretic. Alright, so before I get the BFG, I have to find where that Cyber Demon is. There it is. Okay. Alright, that thing is now away from this from the BFG. The teleport spawn. Wait. Meatball's dead already. Okay. So also having that many barrels together, not great. Okay, BFG get. So where are you anyway? I mean, I know I shot it, but I didn't think it was killed. Because I also hit the barrel next to it. I know that much. Oh, God! Yeah, I think what happened the first time is when I shot the barrels, one of the barrels came through the teleporter and activated him. Why am I... Yeah, I think one of the barrels activated him. Because otherwise he might have been standing where the teleport exit was and would have been killed. I mean, that hurt, but I'm alive. And it's not. So that's a win. But how do I get to that now? And looking at the time, this is my last level today. I'm enjoying this though. This is a really fun map pack so far. Okay, so I need the red to get in there. So the blue will probably get me down to the red. Did I do this yet? Yes, I did. What am I missing? What am I missing? There's something over there. I don't think I can hit that barrel. Yeah, I can't hit those from where I am. Ah, there we go. He would have shot the Spectre, but... Yep, Dev really likes to hide things around a shell of barrels. Okay. Did that just go back out? No, that comes up here. All right. How? What is your secret? It's not something on this side. Oh, wait, what's this? Oh! Really? I found that place by accident the other way. No, no, no. Only Archviles do that kind of a hit. I mean, I know that was a joke, but... Ah! I found it! The switch that was a new graphic, so it didn't look like a switch. Alright, you little shits. Okay, what is down in this? A teleporter. Not worth it. Just run across, grab it, and go. These guys can stay. I don't care. I don't think I ever saw that switch before. Huh. Alright. I have forgotten where the door is. Because I'm dumb! I'll be here somewhere. There it is! Alright, any guesses what's behind the door? Is it going to be a demon or is it going to be an imp? Or something else? I'm going to say nothing. Oh, nope, it was a bear, or it was a Hell Knight. This is it. The fight to the final lab. This could be trouble. Don't say final lab like that. That's going to make me want to continue. Alright, I know that's not the end of it. I know that's not the last level. If this was the last level, I would keep going. But... now, Perdition's Gate is a full 32 level replacement. This is the end of the first chapter, which makes it that more tempting, but I do have stuff to do this afternoon, and so I can't just keep going in this, sadly. As much as I would really like to. Yeah, it's already time. This is fun. This is, like, the quality of the maps in this really is good. Especially for when this was released. And I have yet to really see any noticeable bugs in the maps either, which... even the base Doom, with all the updates it had, still had a lot of bugs in its maps. The final version of Doom, to this day, the final version of Doom 2 has bugs in the maps. They never fixed them. And yet, this thing so far, I haven't seen any. Kind of impressed that way. I mean, I don't know. It's easy to hold the developers of a game up on a pedestal of, well, yeah, these guys are the professionals, and all the mod makers are just amateurs. But everyone's human. And a lot of the mods, I mean, as you guys have been saying, with, like, these ROM hacks or fixes for Tales of Symphonia and things like that, sometimes there's more impressive people in the community than in the developers. On the other hand, it's a lot easier to do things as your own passion project than on a corporate timetable. Though, you know, people at Doom didn't have that corporate timetable. People at id. So, we'll see. I mean, for one thing, just look at that odd pixel on the left side of the shotgun there. You can barely see it, but see how it sticks out? I mean, come on! There it is. I'm complaining about a single pixel in a game. What, Xanth? At any rate, take care, guys. I will see you tomorrow for more of this. For the record, Fenor, I stream... I know it's a weird schedule. I stream Friday to Tuesday at 1 to 3 Eastern. I mean, I see you around. I do a fair bit of Doom stuff. Not entirely, but... And I love Doom. And this is really good. I'm enjoying this a lot. Until next time, take care, Internet. Enjoy the games you play.